Yo, what's up, my Ziggers? Ziggy here. Welcome back to another episode of Ziggy Rants, where I rant about anything and everything, ranging from something that pisses me off or something generally going on in my life. Today, dang, I'm getting better at that intro. I remembered I already, bro. Fucking speak. Okay. I remember I'd have to redo that intro like 5,000 times, but anyway, today we're gonna be talking about my first day of school, and it was something. It was a doozy. Now, if it seems like I just woke up, it's because I literally just woke up. Um, okay. So to start off, first period, I walk in and I literally wait, I want to say for 30 minutes while the teacher talks, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting there hoping my ex doesn't walk in the room. I'm hoping I don't get a class with her. I'm hoping I don't get any classes with her. So I'm sitting there, crossing my fingers, crossing my toes, crossing my butt hairs, hoping I don't get her. And then 30 minutes later, guess who walks in the room? Yup, you guessed it, my ex. She walks in the room 30 minutes later. She goes, "Yeah, they told me this was my class." And as soon as I heard her voice, I went, "Just blow my brains out now." Because there's no way I'm having another semester with her. I genuinely wanted to end it all. Still do, by the way, still do. Um, but first period wasn't too bad. Mainly because it was like the teacher talking. We did like a practice test, you know the drill. Um, because we literally get all the tests this year. And I have all my required classes I'm supposed to have. It's like they literally crammed all my required classes that I have to have in one school year. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, fuck, that's good. Yeah, it's like they literally crammed all my required classes that I have to have in one year. So, basically, uh, second period is already going to become one of my favorite classes because it's drama. I love drama class, you know. But there's like 60 something kids in there, which is fucking insane. But, um, nothing too much, nothing a lot to talk about in second period. And then there comes CCR. Now, CCR is basically college career readiness. In case you didn't know what CCR stand for, stood. Yep, stood. Um, then came CCR. I walk in there, you know, having a good time. Teachers calling attendance, stuff like that. You know, going through the usual, blah blah blah. And then I hear my ex's name a fucking again. And I heard her say, "Here." I wanted to die. I literally turned over to my cousin and I was like, "I'm gonna Kurt Cobain." And as I was leaving, I noticed something. you know, I noticed that my ex did not acknowledge me whatsoever. I noticed that she did not acknowledge me. She didn't even look my direction. And I was like, yep, she saw the Discord link. She saw the fucking Discord link. So now I'm thinking I'm fucking cooked, yo. Like, I'm genuinely fucking cooked. Because if she saw the Discord link, then that means her friend that I like probably knows about it too. So I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. Anyway, and then third period comes around. Third period wasn't really much to talk about at all. She wasn't in that class either, nor was she in my second period. Third period's not too much to talk about, to be honest. Basically, it was the teacher giving introductions, stuff like that, telling you what you should and shouldn't do in his class. You know, it was American government and civics. That type of thing. So, moving on to fourth. Fourth, I may or may not have one of my favorite teachers. And I didn't even know she was my favorite teacher going into it. I didn't know she was my favorite teacher going into it. Because I didn't know the woman. So, when I saw that, that teacher, I was like, oh, she's gonna be stuck up. She's gonna fucking tell you what to do, tell you what to think, tell you what to say. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be fucked. Anyway, I go in the classroom, pick my seat, and she, well, not really pick my seat, but whatever, that's a story for another time. I go in the classroom, and she literally, goes to the board, well, not to the board, like the smart board that she has, and she, introduces herself, as per usual. And, tells you what you should and shouldn't do in the classroom, as per usual, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then she goes, alright, now let's get to the dumpster fire that is me, because she made a slideshow about herself, and I smiled. But get this, bro. Get this. She plays fucking Fortnite. I never knew that she played Fortnite. And I was like, what the fuck? We have a cool-ass teacher. What the fuck? And it was my chemistry teacher as well. And I was like, chemistry and Fortnite don't match. What the fuck's going on here? So I was like, okay, she's instantly cool. She's my new favorite teacher. And she's fucking hilarious, bro. She is so fucking funny. Like, it's insane. But first day of school wasn't really bad. After she introduced herself and everything, she got up and was like, alright, so we're gonna be doing a lab. In case y'all don't know what a lab is, it can be like hands-on stuff while writing about something, basically what a lab is. We had to, like, mess with, like, beakers and stuff like that, see how that shit worked. I don't fucking know. We were, like, experimenting with shit. And I literally, we did all that, blah, blah, blah. Comes the end of the day, right? Here comes the end of the day, and, literally, I leave the classroom, you know, go down, to the room that, no, blah, 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 stuff like that. And I get in the car and go to the doctor's office because, I had a doctor's appointment. So, and then I get to find out that they need blood tests from me. And I was like, God fucking damn it. I was like, fuck. So, they got blood taken from me. Turns out while I was doing a lab at school, they needed a lab at the fucking doctor's office. But, yeah. um, but other than that, school wasn't that bad. Uh, yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. I love you guys so very much. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Okay, is it okay if I touch you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is it okay if I touch you?